What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for Merrowstrand, episode 54.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Vacation in the bog.
We did
We're
it.
still alive.
We're alive. And we're level 12. Look at our
For
level 12
now.
little numbers.
For now. This is level 12 combat.
Now this is
God,
level
no.
12. Oh, no.
You finally made
That's
it.
always where it shifts. You know, it's like it's a pretty smooth ride, and then once you hit level 12 combat, it's over.
Yeah, all us getting excited. He's like giving us all these cool. Yeah, you can get a feat and the ASI. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
What
sure.
you want?
Take a few feats.
You
I've
want
got
another
all
feat?
of them.
Yeah. It'll be fine. Fine.
I mean, I think you did a pretty good job of almost not walking out of combat at level 11, so.
Yep.
We earned that extra feat.
That's the level of ones where people generally die. When people ask me like, RoBear, do people die in your campaigns? Well, if they roll enough ones, and that we were
I was trying, man.
we were on that way.
I think you were being extremely graceful with Bud. His ones.
I was shocked. I was so shocked.
He just had enough life to live. Like
Yeah. Hey,
It made sense. It worked. But
just enough.
very close to being disintegrated. Very close. 20 health points away from being disintegrated.
Whee! Yeah, and just as a reminder, who voted for Bless and not Beacon of Hope? Just
Oh
saying.
yeah! Holy shit!
Who
Holy
voted
shit!
for that death?
What if I
I
listened
don't
to you
think
and I
I
voted for
actually
Bless?
have ever used those healing spells until yesterday or until last week.
Yeah, you were never a healer. Until
No.
you needed to be.
Until you raised me from unconsciousness twice.
It's good to have someone for off heals, just like an off tank is good to have with Mr. Tien in case Tarben bleeds out for some reason.
Well, hey, whoa. I'm the main tank.
You're the main aggro. I don't know about tank, but aggro, you got it.
True, that's true. My threat level is very high.
Well, I think it might be your jokes that get you the aggro pull, but you know, whatever.
Hey, my intelligence is not very high either.
I did at one point in time when he punned, I did take it out on him in game and immediately switched a very low level ad. I switched from Krak to Adam and it did crit, which was hilarious. Well, no, I can't remember if it did or not, but it definitely was one of the few times out of anger I did switch one low level ad to him.
I play a very fair game unless it's not, and then I'm gonna go after my
If
players.
for some reason it killed you, then I would have immediately been like, that wasn't good. But at the time, it felt real right
Honestly,
to just
that'd
turn
be
that
pretty funny,
eyeball
though.
around.
That'd be like a story that later you could tell and be like, oh, remember that time I killed you because you made a pun?
No, that would be ammunition for you against me of like, remember that time you took out your own feelings in game against me, DM? Like, yeah, I don't feel good about it. So, who's got big announcements this week they want to let the community know about before we get into my stuff?
Am I the only one going to PAX? Sick. Nice. I'll see you guys in Seattle, PAX West, Voodoo Ranger booth. Literally the whole time. If I'm not at the Voodoo Ranger booth, I'm unreachable in a meeting. The end.
Holding it down. This will
Dang,
be.
I am probably going to be holding that booth down myself.
Yeah.
I like it.
Jow will be there. You got
Oh,
Jow.
we got this.
Yeah, you got. It's so sad. This will
I
be
gotta get into one of those car interviews that he's doing.
This will be my last missed PAX West. So I'm excited about that because GCX is moving back to July. So then August can once again just be two conventions for me with Gen Con and PAX West. As long as TwitchCon doesn't be like, oh, we would love to move this, which, dear God, please don't.
Who knows with them?
Dude, I would die if I had to go to PAX right now. I'm already like, I've been sleeping 10 hours a day, coming back from 2. I have a cough. Like, in no right mind would I want to go there right now at all. Other than, to experience and be around my friends I only get to see 2 times a year, would be super nice. But the body cannot take that much travel anymore. It's starting to
We're
get to
definitely
its end.
testing the limits.
Push it to the limit.
We're trying.
Well, if you didn't come back with debilitating
I can't, because then
illness.
me and Feisty have to go to Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to. Have to go dig up dinosaurs and
My body can't handle it anymore. But 6 concerts later,
32. I can't do this.
That's why I just train by going to festivals every month so that I'm just ready all the time. Hey, you want to go to a festival? Yeah, I've done 3 days every month.
Just roid it out.
Oh my God, you guys don't even know. You guys haven't even hit the 3-5. What happens when you hit the 3-5? Oh, you think it's gonna be fine, and then just one day.
I gotta get health insurance by then. Okay, I'm terrified.
I wasn't waving it away as in I'm not worried about it. I'm just waving it as I'm not gonna worry about it until it happens.
You realize when professional athletes retire, you realize then you're like, oh, I'm not on the cord blood of 17 children from Panamania.
I don't have 4 or 5 400-pound men protecting me whenever. I guess I do have to leave now.
yes, I hurt myself rolling over. I'm 35, so I get it.
Any other announcements other than being able to see Rocker at the Voodoo Ranger booth at PAX West?
Oh yeah, and streaming Friday night 7 to 10 for Landfest charity.
Woohoo! What you gonna play?
Probably RuneScape. I'm gonna be honest. They never download the right game, so it's like the quickest and easiest thing to just sit and talk and play.
We love that. Announcements over here. Yes, I do indeed understand that episode 51 and 52 of Merrowstrand are missing and not there. That's because there isn't much of an episode on either one of them. It's about an hour of gameplay that's hidden underneath massive technical issues and intro, so those still have to get edited, and your homeboy doesn't really even have an editing flow, so you can see why it hasn't gotten done up to this point. I promise you, you're not missing much at all. It's literally us waiting to go to Grimfiler for 2 episodes. So yes, I am aware it's not there. I'm going to try to do my best to cobble something out of it, but I'll be honest, looking back, like, it's kind of the same session repeat with us just forgetting what we did the previous session before we go to Grimfiler. So who knows? You may just get a video of me giving you a synopsis of us getting ready. Who knows? We're going to figure it out.
Podcast review of these 2 episodes. They got eaten by the hard drive, so here's what happened.
3 weeks in a row, it was just awful to start the week.
Just have Bife do it. Just make like a lore video. Let's do it.
Just the shit lore. I will go ahead and turn them ads off. Let's get those ads off. Da-da-da.
Bye, ads.
Cool. Ads are gone. There we go. I can manually run them when I need be now. So yeah, you guys don't have to go into overdrive mods. But we'll get to the elephant in the room where everybody saw Twitch staff hop in the channel while I was in the shower earlier. Yes, we are finally a partnered community. So cheers to you guys. Because this is all you. We've had partnered numbers over here for a long time for our content, way back before we were ever on this platform. But you guys brought our lurk numbers to the level of partner. So that is incredibly impressive. They and 100% they had to go off of you guys making our 24/7 channel partner compatible. Because the first app that I put in went to nowhere. It was in there because we put that thing in back in June. So it just kind of stayed around in stasis, and you guys made sure to keep up our numbers that entire time in rerun just to let them know. So thank you guys. That's incredible accomplishment from the community. And that means we'll get to talk about new emotes. So I'll be putting in with con art as I do for all mine. Remember, con is usually very, very back ordered. So it'll probably won't be until December until we get these back, but we will commission all the new animated ones. So we'll get a whole bunch of stuff from OG. We'll do some polls, really think about the stuff that we want as far as emotes. And yes, when I do sign the contract later this week, I will finally be able to change our suffix name for emotes. This is the one thing I've wanted so bad, because right now to type in our emotes, you have to put Cap TAI 236 and then the emote name. So I don't know what our emote name is going to be, but it's going to be shorter than that. I can tell you.
CB. No, not CB.
CRB, if anything, but I don't think. I think it has to at least be. I don't know. We'll find out what it is. But yeah, that'll be here in time. So super excited. That means we'll be able to apply for front page whenever we do special things over on the channel, whether we're doing charity or we're launching a new campaign. Should help with sponsors when they're like, what do you mean you're not a partner? So those are all great things. I believe tier 2s and tier 3s go up in revenue for me now, which is pretty cool. So for the folks that have been at those levels, thank you. You have now garnered me a new percentile. So very, very much appreciated. Thank you guys. Trust me, this one is more on you than it will ever be about us on stream. So thank you. You guys have now made it. You're in the Cool Kids Club.
Cool Kids.
And I don't have to use Radio's badge anymore to get into.
You're always welcome to take my press badge.
No more.
Good for my metrics.
RadioMang, I thought you were. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
He couldn't be here today. We love that. But yeah, I think that's it for this week. We just want to play some D&D this week. That'll be great. Yes. Getting in a roll again. I'm ready for, summer's over, y'all. Now it's gonna be back to the grind. Playing MMOs, actually playing D&D on a weekly basis. It's back on again. So we need to pick up where we left off with our party conquering Boghala in an epic battle with Grimfiler that saw a near TPK and certainly a near Bud death. In fitting fashion, Bud was able to finish the foe with a nat 20 with Big Vis's Fang, sending Grimfiler back to hell along with his blade. You guys are getting to pick up out of combat with Bud, now the champion of Boghala, Damien no longer on the plane. Where do you guys want to pick up? You guys can pick up at the resistance camp. You guys can pick up on the ship sailing out. It is your choice.
There was a couple of things I was thinking about doing still at the resistance camp, just to help make sure that Boghala was set up for success. But I'd also be down if we wanted to just send right to the boat.
Come on, we gotta check out with Danny one more time.
Yeah. You want to go talk to him? You gotta go talk to him. They expect you to come back and lead them, so we might need to break some news. Yeah.
Hey, give me another chance.
You gotta talk to your kids.
Drunk uncle moments with the little frogs, so I can tell them the tale of Bud the Grimfiler Slayer.
Festival.
Ooh, a festival.
There's gotta be a festival. We literally just cleared the entire thing. If you think we're not setting up for a yearly festival to happen over this,
Frogapalooza.
Frogapalooza. Wow. Yeah, let's do resistance camp.
Okay.
The scene is yours.
Before everybody gets too excited, I know. So yes, it's done. Grimfiler is gone. Everybody saw all of that. But I don't know what everybody's expectations were as far as who was going to be in charge. And, you know, I haven't had a whole lot of time to think about it, but I was playing around with some ideas. I don't know. I don't think that there needs to be just one person in charge of Boghala. And it definitely should not be me, because me and this whole group got a lot of other things we got to do. So I was hoping, Danny, to see what was your thoughts on maybe we could set up like a council or some sort of representative group from, I don't know, all the creatures that are here in Boghala, that, you know, that you guys could meet quarterly, weekly, I don't know. I hate meetings, but something where you guys can all just be in charge.
Yeah, if that's what you will, it, bud.
Oh, you'll just do what I say?
Yeah.
Well, then yes, I do say that. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna create a council. We're gonna create the Boghala Council of Frogfolk.
The first thing to order, you see, Big Viz's fang was kind of the ancestral marker of
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, before it was Big Viz's, it was a lot of different people's.
How do I put this? So when I gave the final blow to Grimphila,
Yeah, we've heard the story a couple of 100 times already. It was kind of the ancestral marker of our people, and
there was nothing I could do. When I stabbed him and he got sucked into this portal, and it just like got ripped out of my hands. It just.
No, they said you said Big Viz. I think and
I don't
this
know if I
blade.
remember that.
I think you. Hey, if we're gonna start anew, this is definitely the time. I would want to stick with that story instead of being like the guy that really didn't understand, you know, his people. Hey, I thought it was pretty cool too, but if you're going to pass this down onto a council, we're going to have to select a new tribal, you know,
artifact. Yeah, for sure, right? Absolutely. And I think that honestly, maybe something of Markos's could be a good piece to rally behind. He really was the one that put everything on the line for this place.
In all due respect, these people don't know a whole lot about Markos.
That's something I want to change. I feel like he's somebody that we should absolutely be celebrating.
And that sounds like a good plan, but they're all looking to you, bud.
Might I chime in? I think the people.
Oh God! How long have you been in here?
I go everywhere with him.
Man, you're a big son of a bitch to be. God, it just threw me off. I kind of shit a little bit.
That's okay. I think, Bud, what he's saying is that we may celebrate Markos, and yes, they should be made aware of his sacrifices and what he's done and who he is. But this is people of the land. This is your home. They need something from here, something that they could rally behind, not some foreigner, stranger from a distant land. I think Tarben would agree.
I carry my sword, the symbol of home, the symbol of hope.
Well,
We need a lightning rod.
Geez, I mean that makes sense. What would be a good fitting piece then?
You
Maybe
tell
there's,
us.
What's home to you, bud?
If I could interject, why don't you make a new piece, bud?
Yeah. I guess we could.
You know, there's a lot of these really cool sticks I've been gathering over here. As you can see, there's a whole bushel of these really cool, like curved, like Nagashaw style, like serpent wrapped walking sticks that are kind of gnarled about. You know, I've just been kind of, you know, checking out how these vines have been growing ever since Nagashaw got here. Why don't you make something your own here? As he kind of lays out the bushel.
That's interesting. You know, something I've always kind of prided myself on is my note-taking ability. And I really feel like information was really one of the key things that we needed in this whole setup. So maybe we could do some sort of writing utensil. A beautifully carved and intricate pen.
Well, that's fine and dandy, but there's not a lot of people been writing over here for a while. But it's not really a.
Well, but we could use this. We could use this pen, and we could use this to sign this new council into power.
That's a whole lot of big city there, bud.
That's actually, I mean, that's a part of what's really going to happen. I hate to tell you guys this too, but I mean, now that you guys are kind of back on the map, a lot of trade's going to be coming through here.
We kind of need to take baby steps first, you know?
That's true. I mean, that's fair.
I mean, sure, you can do that whole declaration of dependence and all that stuff that you want. I think that'd be real nice. Have something on record, but people are kind of looking for something badass, like, you know.
So you guys want like a big staff?
That thing was a giant fang, man. That commanded some respect. I'm just saying that a pen ain't quite what we're looking for here. It's got to be a symbol, buddy.
Well, I have always liked I've always loved a good sap. A really good, big, beautiful staff with that gnarled wooden knot at the end.
You take your pick.
You could decorate it with some of the spiders' webbing.
Ooh,
just to kind of like tie in maybe the different pieces of the bog that we've gone. They're all so different. We could use this piece to kind of bring them together.
Make a real good sash.
Yeah, let's do that. Dylan, have you found any big sticks that have a really big tree knot in them?
Whole bushel right over here. As he has them all rolled out. Whatever your mind's eye. A couple of those are petrified over in the end. Look at that. It's not bad.
We'll find like the biggest long piece of wood, a sap that Bud would never wield because it is probably the size of him. But we're trying to go for a very large and ornate piece that we're building here.
Now you're thinking.
And a large, long. You'll see like these old lines running through the staff. At the end, this beautiful knot that just kind of swirls and swirls and swirls all the way in. I'll take it over to Tarben. Tarben, I know this isn't like necessarily the material that you work with on the regular, but if you could help turn this into a little bit more of a finished piece, and maybe we can add some of these other pieces, like Akiko was saying, get some spiderweb additions on there.
Tarben just looks at you as he reaches down into his belt and pulls out a fang that he had harvested at the very beginning when we got to Bog Hollow.
Oh,
I've been holding on to this just for something like that.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay, yeah. Now we're cooking.
We can fashion a stick of Hopperdink.
Oh, Hopperdink step. Okay. I'm getting there.
We could go gather some of that actual tree sap. Put that thing in there. You could have that fang immortalized on top. You could set that whole piece.
Oh, we're building something here. We've got something.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys work on this. I'm gonna go. I'll craft up our little declaration of new council that we can get signed as well by a representative from every group. And Kristen, should there be a warden outpost here? I feel like that's something that the bog has never had. Because we've never had any sort of warden representative here.
Well,
Put me in, coach.
I think maybe that would be good at some point. Maybe not.
I'm
rushed,
ready.
but
Come on, I'm ready. I've had a whole night. I've been swinging. He pulls out his samurai sword.
there's a lot more than that, Dylan.
I know. I should
But
probably
I think
talk to my wife
yes.
and kids first. Oh man, they're gonna
Right.
love this note.
Wouldn't that just make sense? I mean, like, it really start connecting Boghala to Merrowstrand. It's just always been a trade route, a place that people come and suck the resources from. Why don't we actually start establishing a proper presence here?
that's what you want to do. This is your land, after all.
Okay, then I decree it.
Well, I think I'd probably have to speak to the higher ups.
I decree it. I say
Okay.
louder.
Then okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so aggressive with that. It felt fun.
Use it while you got it, I suppose.
I'm gonna poke Tarben. He's already starting to sound like a dictator. I'm just telling you, power absolute. It corrupts, Tarben.
Just give him his moment. He doesn't get to feel this way very often.
I'm just telling you. Keep an eye out on him. Make sure he doesn't turn into Big Viz before this thing all settles. Because if I
If he
have to, I
starts-
swear on my oath to the wardens. If I gotta.
Starts threatening to cut people's legs off, I'll let you knock him a good one.
Yeah, who would do that?
Be a jerk.
Absolute ruthless.
Vicious killer, someone who can't be trusted.
Yeah, that's right. By the way, you take a shower? You smell good for once.
You know, the bog does have its pluses.
No, I think you did. I think you cleaned yourself.
Maybe.
This is special. Like with soap.
Shh. Don't tell anyone.
How do you not look like one giant chia pet? How much oil did that take? Because you still look gross. It's impressive, but you smell good.
Can't go through life as an entire slob all the time. Nothing better than cleaning up after a good long battle where you almost die.
You know what? There's more than meets the eye over here.
Gentleman warrior. As he gives you a wink and then nudges you with his big old bare elbow.
Gentleman warrior. Shit. God, I got a lot to learn.
And on this day of August 30th, there will be a BOGSTOCK celebration had by all to have, as you see Bud finishing up the declaration.
The Declaration of Dependency. Yes. Whatever you're.
No, independently.
Codependency, kind of.
Indispensary. Yes.
The hell's a declaration of depends.
How do you
We're
think
not
I
opening a
am over here,
dispensary
Tarben? Well, okay, that's oh yeah. I think this will be a real good opportunity for you to dedicate that new fang you got over there.
I think that's exactly the time to do it.
A fang and Nagashaw. I can see it now.
It's all about the branding. Okay, let's gather some of the heads from this from these groups. We've got a spider folk, we've got our frog folk, we've got other folk.
I'll take care of that.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay. And this will be it. This will be the decree, is that we are creating that there will be no single ruler of this swamp. There will be people in charge of their own lives and lives they want to live. And it'll be up to all of the people, all of the members of this swamp.
That's right, and I can put hooch in whatever stump I feel like.
That's right, Earl. Any stump you want, as long as everybody else agrees on that stump.
Oh, there's a lot of agreement.
I can see how this may get a little complicated. Look, I'm not here to set up a new government. I want there to be less control.
For the sake of your own brevity, you'll look to set Boghala up like one large free-range ranch, to where anyone inside Boghala is welcome to be nomadic and live off the land and be respectful of each other inside the swamp.
And if they have a question or a disagreement, that's when, there's some sort of body to help resolve that conflict.
Tribal Council. I think that's a good step forward compared to rents. I don't know what these people think about when they can homestead for themselves.
I mean, literally, the swamp is their oyster.
A lot of people been living in the trailer hood here for a long time, bud.
And they might want to stay. That's okay. They don't have to change.
Well, there ain't a whole lot of trailers left, buddy. They're gonna have to start
for sure
from scratch. But that's good. It's gumption. They can work off the land.
And maybe sometime in the future soon, we'll see. But we'll work together and see if we can get a warden outpost out here. Get you guys some semblance of security and protection. Maybe something like this doesn't have to blow up again.
That'd be real nice, bud.
No promises on timeline, but I promise that I will make it happen.
Where is that? Oh, God. There he is. Oh. Mr. 10.
Yes.
If we're going to talk about a warden's outpost, I don't think there'd be any place better than up there all the way up top on Nogashaw's Vine.
Seems like a fitting place.
Yeah. We can start construction on that immediately. And I'd say that would be a good place. Go ahead and name that after your buddy. Because if there's one place you want to leave a mark, that's where I would do it. Yeah. We'll get the boys carving on that statue up there. As Earl is also a chainsaw artist. There's no doubt in my mind.
No doubt.
No doubt.
He's never seen a block of ice, but he can make any stump look like a carved block of ice.
Doesn't come up often, but when it does, I've been waiting.
We'll dedicate the top of that Markos' Warden Lodge. We'll make a real good statue of him, I promise.
Wow. I love it when a plan comes together.
I appreciate that. And I'll do my part to ensure that we get members and supplies and other things this way as soon as I can.
Thank you.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Okay. That was everything on my to-do list. Unless, does anybody know how to get a hold of Theris Galarum? I'll just kind of hold up and ask to the room.
I'll be dead honest, this is the first time I heard his name.
Yep, that's what I figured. Nobody seems to know this guy, just that he's got a lot of money.
Roll a D20.
I'll give you a D20.
Checks out. Checks out.
You're freaking welcome.
Oh, that's
you were
so
Theris
good.
Glarum all along.
It's so good.
Oh, it's so good. Ah,
Theris who?
just forget I ever said the name.
All right.
That's so good. It's so good.
And the
Coming in
hits
swinging.
don't stop coming.
I'm taking your Nat 1 title, Adam. Coming
Hey.
for you.
By all means, take it.
Well,
Okay. Well, does anybody else have anything they needed to do here?
I think it's time to plan a party.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
You guys need like fireworks and booze, right? Let's go
Earl-
hand in hand, hand in hand.
but literally, one hand for booze, one hand for fireworks, right?
Just one hand for both.
Oh, even better.
I also mix them in the same jars, just so you guys know.
I had no doubt in my mind.
I clean it out. It's okay.
Yeah, I think you and Earl need to connect and make this fireworks show happen for sure.
Oh, we already did. You didn't say the underwater fireworks show?
No.
Oh yeah, that was us.
Yeah. Not everybody being that cool.
So yeah, I'm down. If we want to plan a party for tonight, we can do that. We don't have to
Yeah.
go too crazy into it, but yeah, let's make a celebration for the night.
I
And
feel
we'll-
like that's a good, just
we'll-
kind of get everybody off the battlefield, cleaned up, get the food out before we kind of take off.
And honestly, that might even be the best time to leave. Like right when the celebration's happening, get started and then just make an Irish goodbye and just get out of here.
Yeah, nowhere in that speech did you tell them you were leaving.
Well,
It wasn't even implied, man.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to speak for you, but like, you told literally no one that you're planning on leaving with us.
Well, maybe
was
the
the-
fireworks will look really good from our view on the boat.
hey, I guess that's the smartest way to do it. We created the moment and then we just get out of here.
I think they'll understand if you just tell them. I don't think there's a lot of times where Irish goodbye is generally the better way, but for once this kind of sounds rude.
Yeah, I don't think you should not say something. You should tell them.
To be perfectly honest, I could have swore I had brought it up when I was talking to Danny about the declaration of indispensary, but hey, these are things that I have to make sure I clarify with myself.
I think
You
that
just said you didn't want to be in charge.
I think when you hand that that staff off, that's a good time to tell them that that you're going to free. I don't know. I would make it sound really grand. Whatever you're doing next, like not like going home to sleep in my own bed, or as a
These are
say
fair
like,
points.
yeah, just be honest. We don't even know what's next. Really.
Yeah, it's crazy that I remember this, but you can reference having to go back and tell King Tonga. After all, remember, it's not the bog that you cleanse; it was starting to infect the ocean.
Exactly. We was here on a mission. We have to complete that mission. Okay, fine. This makes sense. And when I hand off the sap, how is the sap coming along, Tarben?
Tarben is in full arts and crafts mode. It's got leather table and cloth spread out with feathers and bindings and fangs and skins, as he's got it leather taut in his teeth right now as he's trying to fashion this fang to the top of the burl, and he just grins at you and goes, "It's going along fine. Keep working. I'll be done soon."
Perfect. Guess we'll just start getting some party provisions together and see if we can do a grand send-off.
Danny is going to make his way over to Tarben. Whenever you and the other big fella get done, I got something for you.
Hooch, because if you got some of that, I could use it right now.
Well, that's kind of an Earl thing. He shakes his glass. That's already been refilled.
That's actually for the staff. I'm using it to thin out the sap to make varnish, but I could use a drink too.
Well, yeah, to each their own, but yeah, whenever you get done with that, come on over to the hut.
All right, Christian, I'll be there shortly.
Christian would take Bud aside for just a second. I know the staff that is being created is of the land, and I believe that Nagasha will bless it. But I too would attempt to help give Oroshan's blessing to the staff when it's near completed, if you think it's fitting.
I actually would really appreciate that, because before Damien left, he dubbed me champion of Nagasha, and I have zero idea how to do that, and even less idea how to get a hold of the lady, because I've tried multiple times and still met with dang near nothing. Had that one magical moment, and that seems to have been it.
Sometimes, but all it takes is one moment to change everything.
Yeah, that is true.
I tell you what, when he's done, we can both give boons as our prospective champions.
I would like that.
Sure. Earl, could you get Tarben a drink? I think he's a little frustrated over there.
Earl kind of swivels his head around. He's had his feet in the water for a little bit. Keg's tapped. He can bring his happy. Then he sees it's you, kind of looks back. All right, I'll get him one. Didn't realize exactly who he was talking to at the moment. He definitely leans back and does a full barrel roll to get his feet up and out of the water. Very dramatic.
That's what I do every time anyway. I'm a beached whale.
So yeah.
By the time that drink shows up, Tarben takes it from Earl and lifts it in the air.
Job well done.
He's going to shotgun it and walk over to where Christian and Bud are.
Oh, BOGSTOCK's gonna be that kind of party. Might have to find some more stumps.
So he kind of puts a hand on Earl and fakes a stumble, and then gives him a wink.
That drip, that Ric Flair drip. I spot it from a mile away.
Walks over and presents Bud with this gigantic 7-foot gnarled head staff with this feather and fang that drip off the side of it, wrapped with leather, Yanti skin going across the top part of the handle. They go down into vines that go all the way to the tip.
Oh my
Spider
god.
silk. And spider silk.
Ah, thank you. That's actually what is holding the fang and the feather on. Is the spider silk is wound up.
Look at that. Literally a piece from every part of the swamp. Tarben, you're an absolute master craftsman.
Best I could with what I've got. Can only hope that it inspires generations of frogs to come in Boghala. Now, you get to inspire them.
Aw. Thanks.
He's going to bow his head and hold over that staff with both hands.
Bud's gonna try to pick it up and then look at Christian and be like, I could use a little bit of help moving this thing around, and I'm gonna put my whole frog ussy into it and try to like leverage it up and stand onto the side.
I mean, it's like partially petrified, but it's not that heavy. But I mean, it's just big and unyieldy.
It's
but
big. I look at my tiny little frog arms.
Okay, I'll all right, that's fine. Okay, well, do you want to attempt this now?
Now's the time to do it. I think, right? We don't need to do anything special for this, do we?
No.
Okay. Maybe I'll lay it down for this though, and I'm gonna try to gingerly lay it down in front of us.
Christian smiles when you say that and you do that, and he kind of like kneels down next to you as you're kind of like on your knees, and you kind of like lay it down, and he puts a hand on your shoulder. That's step one of granting a blessing, connecting it to the place you're beseeching, the spirit, the god. And you said you don't know what you're doing.
It felt like the right move. I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm a little bit of a natural at this. We'll see.
What do you think's next?
Well, I feel like something's got to happen with the hands, right? So maybe touching the staff and the ground at the same time.
Wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Take a handful of dirt and clay. Close your eyes. And in your way, however that may be, don't worry about being right or wrong. You're their champion. You're bound to them and them to you in a very unique and special way. That earth is their earth, just as you are theirs. This staff comes from their earth. Beseech them, ask them to bless this new symbol of your people, of your land, of everything they've been through, and the new path forward.
As you're saying that, his other hand like naturally reaches up to his necklace that he wears that connects him to Pal, and like he grips it, but then lets go of it, so it's not a death grip, and is just holding on to it. And as you were talking about connected to the land, Pal almost appears silently next to us and just ever so slowly creeps his way up and sits and just kind of puts his whole body right next to Bud and lays his head right on the base of the staff. Yeah, you've been my connection this whole time to the swamp, haven't you, buddy? All right. Okay. Nagashaw? Nagashaw? I've never been a champion of a deity before, so I don't know what I'm doing. But you have done nothing but help me, really, this whole time. And it's taken me a lot to see that. Because what I'm used to is just responding to and seeing things happen in front of me. So this new journey of just being connected by something that I can't see and feel, it's not the easiest for me. But it's starting to make a little bit more sense, because here I am sitting with this dirt in my hand, and it doesn't just feel like I have dirt in my hand. I can feel the whole swamp. I can feel it through the connection of that soil. I can feel it through the connection of Pal sitting next to me. I can feel it when I look at this staff. And I'm not going to be able to be here all the time to help this swamp. But I'm going to leave this staff. I'm going to leave it here, and I just hope that you can bless it, so that if anybody has to pick it up and wield it, they can carry that essence to help make sure that this place stays safe.
Choose 25 consecutive numbers.
Let's go. 50 to 74. Right? That's 25.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Hey, I've got lucky now.
Six. Oh.
Okay. I'm going to lucky. If you'll let me.
Yeah, that's the one you can use.
But hell yeah. Same numbers. Ah, rats.
I guess I hate you.
As per usual, there's no direct response, but you feel as if this is that first step in both you connecting with Nagashal and reconnecting the swamp to its ancient protector. I want you to roll an Arcana check.
Okay. Rolling hot. Real hot. And it's like one of the few skills that I'm not proficient in, so I don't get the minimum of a 10 number. Love that.
Would you like to add anything to your roll?
Yeah. Well, I'll D10 that.
Do it.
Mark me. Getting closer. Almost to 15. We're at 14.
14. There is a connection with making a relic and giving it power. Passing something that was absolutely within yours to continue to control and moving it into something that now can be wielded by anyone on the council. You can feel that there is already within this staff an emergence of arcane energy. one piece in particular that you can feel is the ability to scry. You can now meet with the council wherever you're at.
Via the staff. Let's go. Hell yeah.
So your presence can still be felt inside of Boghala no matter where you are at. You can be active on whatever meetings or decisions you would like to be, or if they need to reach out to you.
Ooh. And I think as I feel this connection, my hand is almost drawn to like a part of the wood towards the bottom of the staff. And I'm gonna feel it, and it's almost gonna fall off into my hand. Even though it shouldn't, it's got this full petrified effect to it. It's now been sap sealed, but this part that I touched just kind of breaks off into my hand, and it almost has like a perfect charm look to it. And I'll add that to my necklace. So I'll have a part of this staff with me on my necklace. That's that connection point.
Love it.
That I'll maintain. Well, I don't know, Mr. Tien, it felt like it did something. I feel a connection to this staff. It may not be like a great powerful weapon, but I don't know if that's what we were really trying to make here.
No. True power comes from those who wield it. But it's a step. You did well.
Really?
You don't think so?
I'd just like to hear it sometimes. Thanks.
Sure. Anytime.
Did you still want to see if you could add anything from Ulrashan?
And to be clear, anything that he adds from Ulrashan needs to be in a different capacity and not this relic. A blessing from Ulrashan needs to be its own thing.
I think it kind of like looks up at the future Warden's Lodge. I think that blessing will come in a different form. For I once scaled a mountain a long time ago. And look, Boghala now has one. A peak at the center of the swamp. Fitting, don't you think?
Huh. Yeah. That's perfect.
Everything is beneath their wings. In time, when we return.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate the guidance.
Yeah. Just because they don't answer doesn't mean they're not there.
That I am learning more and more and more.
Word of advice to help maybe speed the process, I suppose. Well, two things. One, you're on their time, always. And two, don't listen with your head or your ears, but with your heart.
It's funny because it feels like I have to take some time to shut off my head, my ears. But I do know the feeling that you're talking about. I'm starting to understand what that feeling is like. And it takes me a little bit to get there, but now that I know what it feels like, I think that's a good cue to go off of.
Focus on what you love, who you love, the places you love. that joy, that happiness, that fondness, remembrance, it connects you to your soul, to your heart. So even if you are distracted, you're still channeling it towards that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we need to do a handoff.
You need to do a handoff.
The royal we.
But you talk too much. I need your friend. As Danny Hoppington does the aggressive pull on your armor. Come here, boy. I ain't got no damn time in the day. Come on.
Okay, yes, all right. He'll get up and he'll follow, and he'll notice Tarben going too, and kind of give him an inquisitive look of like, what's going on?
You give me the bear shrug.
Fair enough.
Say fair enough or fair enough?
Wouldn't you like to know? For sake of not dying, fair enough.
You see, what I brought you here is one of you's gonna die.
Dagger, 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 dagger.
There's some old stories over here in the swamp. Some real old ones. Talking about the formation of these old floodplains. It got me thinking when I heard the stories. Stories of Grim Filer pulling y'all in like he opened up a drain in the swamp. But that just ain't right. The old stories, they talk about the giants that helped create this place. Long, long ago. That created the swamp in the first place. They always said it was those titans that plugged those very drains that kept the swamp alive. Yeah. There's a little bit more truth to them stories than what a lot of people know. Yeah. I figure it's time to quit hiding that. As he opens up this old trunk. And he pulls out 2 belts. Very much old school style wrestling belts with that large center purchase on the front. But it's all petrified wood. These old bog giants, they ain't just myth. They were real. They need to go to a good home. I can't find any better big sons of bitches to give it to. He's gonna hand each one of you a belt of bog giant strength. As y'all's strength will go to 22.
Doctor, look at that.
And it has already been updated on your character sheet. You have your belt of bog giant strength.
Oh my goodness.
Hell yes. Hopefully the belts stink like bog.
As if they weren't convoys enough.
Oh no. You know that belt is going up on the shoulder.
Like a bandolier.
The belt also gives you freedom of movement as well. As you cannot be held back by sand, nor mud, nor water, nor weather. you guys are officially immune
That's
to
suspicious.
movement status effects.
No more difficult terrain.
A more difficult
You
terrain.
can fly.
In a sandstorm or, windstorm. That doesn't matter. Yes.
I got some other old gifts over here. These old frog eyes. He pulls out some stones, and they look creepy. They look like old frog eyes. These used to be reserved for the wisest members of the tribal council. And we're just getting started again. I think it best if we all started on the same level playing field. If you could bring over the rest of your friends, I'd appreciate it.
Of course.
Turn about and go find Krak. I assume you're going to go to Bud.
Yeah.
Akiko, where are you hanging out at?
Yeah, where are you, Akiko? Huh?
I like to think I'm probably helping write down all of this somewhere. They have to have some type of like library archive wherever we tried to pull the maps from. I already failed to get us information the first time. Now I'm trying to give them what I did find out.
So probably near Bud.
Some kind of library tent.
Like trying to make sure everything's done. So I'll go over to Bud and find you as well. And I need to borrow you two for a moment before anything else. It's important.
Krak and Dylan.
All right, put down your toys. You can't blow us up right now. We gotta go meet with Danny.
What do you mean? I got so much to learn out here.
Learn some more. Just follow me.
What's Danny got for us?
Something about frog eyes.
This is like
playing field.
some sort of like frog folk initiation. You know?
What's frog eyes?
Yeah, they gave me this belt, and I'm gonna whip your ass with it.
Oh, that thing's huge.
Smells good too.
Come on, I ain't got all day. As he shakes his glasses, it's starting to get empty. Like I was telling your friends, these are some old frog eyes. Embodiment of a lot of our wisdom around here. I figure it needs to go ahead and be passed on. Ain't doing a whole lot of good in the bottom of this trunk anyway. As he has 2 eyes in each hand. Handing one set to Bud and Krak and one set to Akiko and Dylan. As these old frog eyes act as Ioun stones. As Dylan and Akiko's charisma each goes up to 22, and Bud and Krak's intelligence go up to 22.
Let's go. Oh, that's huge.
Talking Dylan.
Oh, I've seen these before. It's oh. Tarben, what the hell are these things? What is?
Good magical stuff. Good to keep the yang up.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. That's right. That's right.
I make you a better dancer too.
I'm a better dancer than everybody here.
You got that riz, baby.
Always had it.
A little bit more of that.
Thank you. Y'all are welcome.
Yeah, appreciate this, Danny. That's pretty huge.
This is definitely gonna this is gonna come in handy. Don't lose these things, man.
I mean, this is so odd. I mean, I don't think because it absorbs
Don't
into his
shake
forehead.
it.
Oh God, was it supposed to do that? Do I have a frog eye in the middle? No, that's just how you carry them.
So you don't lose it.
Oh God, I think I need to sit down. The opening of my third frog eye. I wasn't ready for this.
Bet you didn't have that on your bingo card for this year, did you?
No, I didn't. It's getting weirder. It's just getting weirder. Ugh.
So we have to shove this in our forehead to use it?
The minute you get kind of like close to your head, it's gonna levitate up and.
That's horrifying.
I just push mine into my frog eye.
Yours grinds a little bit. You're like, what's the?
You go partially blind. I'm not doing it right.
Krak just swallows his.
Oh God, you feel it going through your upper palate. Oh, it's like for a second, it's like a palatal expander, and then like, oh.
Don't worry, in about 55 minutes when he attunes to it. No,
Anything else you guys want to do before bedding down before BOGSTOCK?
Ooh,
I think it's BOGSTOCK time.
What can I make? Let me pull up my notes.
Krak always got to be making something
Always be making.
or blowing something up.
Man, I haven't.
He is
looked at these
Krak
in
the
a while.
cook.
Perfect. Well, you guys all get a long rest and set those to your character sheet. We're going to take a quick break and refill our beverages. We'll run a quick ad. You guys won't miss a thing.
Oh yeah.
All right,
You
cool.
won't miss the thing.
I'm gonna go chug a cough syrup.
Make that lean.
Yeah. Purple drink.
$22 intelligence. Let's go. What's my to hit now? Plus 14. Yeah. I can actually start turning on sharpshooter more often now.
Well, just because we go up doesn't mean they don't go up.
No, it's true. I try to, but the hardest part is remembering to turn it on for the
I know.
ads. Like, oh, son of a bitch. Do do boo, do do boo. Oh wait, did my sneak attack go up at level 12 too? I think it did, didn't it?
I don't know.
Sneak attack rogue table, please.
Schneck.
Snack. Nope. Goes up next level.
22 intelligence.
Yeah, you know, this is how it gets you, chat. He gives you all the cool toys, says, hey, look at you, got a level. You got all these new things. And then he says, all of my monsters are beefier and they're ready to kill you. Ready to kill. Also, I
am
totally
a strong boy.
Yeah, you are.
You are a smart man.
Smart boy.
Frog.
And frog. He's a man frog. What is your what's your to hit now for your sword? Oh, I can see it. It's a plus 13. Nice.
Yes, all right.
Nice. See, it's when you get stuff like this, the belt that like makes your strength 22 no matter what you had in that stat, where you're like, well, if I'd have known I'd have got this, I'd have dumped a bunch of points in other stats. How much money for me to respec?
Hey, I'll still take it, you know?
Extra 2 points is a big move. What's Tarben's to hit now? Plus 12, yeah.
It's a bold move, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off.
See how that pays off.
I'm a strong boy.
You also are great weapon master.
A great weapon master.
Great weapon. Great.
It hasn't paid off to try and take the -5 for a +10.
Nah, but I know you are, but Tian, you are also a great weapon master, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, because when I was re-looking at that feat, you do not have to have declared great weapon master to get the boon of the extra swipe for a bonus action on a crit or a kill.
No, it's just automatic.
Yeah, that just happens.
We are strong big boys.
Strong big boy.
Strong.
Great weapon master.
Oh, yeah. Every time that we get items, chat, the enemies get stronger.
Oh, yeah. That they do.
With that bump up at that last level, my aura protection, instead of a +4, is now a +5.
Ooh. And that's attacks and no.
That's
just saving throws.
Saving throws. All saving throws.
Yeah. And so does that happen outside of combat? That aura is on all the time, right?
Oh yeah, that's like bear stank. It doesn't go away.
So really, I rolled I should have added your aura when I did my Arcana check.
Yeah.
Or I should have added Tian's.
Well, there was a check, not a saving.
It's a check, not a save.
Yeah, it's got to be a saving throw.
Oh, that was.
It's got to be saving throw.
Yeah. Yep.
Saving throw.
Saving.
Foundry still hasn't figured out this repeat bug. Just every now and then, I cannot set a song to loop.
Oh.
Still broke.
Love that.
They treat their audio player lovely, let me tell you.
Oh my God. Harry Potter stepchild.
He's bad, man. Fix your player. high quality H2O.
Oh, that's some high quality.
There are 2 paladins of different subclasses. There's now a bard. There's a rogue alchemist. There is a inspector rogue and a sorcerer storm.
All walked into a bar.
We're at the zoo.
We surprisingly do not go to many bars.
Dylan, we're gonna have to work on your
Probably been in a swamp infested land for, like weeks. now.
Lodges, yes.
which is
Bar back in
really the
Merrowstrand.
only bar you really want to go to. Free booze.
Hey, we're
That's
about
right.
to throw
What
a
is it,
party.
cast iron, the one that you put a leg on the sign.
No, it's an arm. It's an arm. I chose
the-
somebody's
Is it an
arm.
arm?
You're the famous bar you've been to is Black Kettle, the
Black
patio.
Kettle.
Yeah.
My arm hangs over the tap wall.
Which is probably rancid by now.
It's probably not there.
I don't expect the
I
arm to be
hope
there.
not.
Maybe real cool bonus.
That or they were
skeleton.
so scared of what they
Unless
saw you
they-
do. They're like,
They
dude,
like
take it down.
cast
Like, you
iron
think
the
it-
hand up there and just left it. You know what I mean? Protection of Tarben. Then they added like a central rod, and then they just point to it and say T for Tarben.
Point the finger on the hand. T for Tarben.
It's so meta. It's in the game.
Constitution
Don't kill
saving
me.
throws. Let's see who's up first for Bogfest. BOGSTOCK.
BOGSTOCK.
Oh God.
Where are we?
And nothing can go wrong.
Where nothing can go wrong.
There it is.
There it is.
Sleeping in.
Hey, me too.
Nice.
Look at us. Who would have thought?
Oh my
I
God.
thought Dylan was gonna hit the 20.
Ooh, 666.
No, it
let's
makes sense
go.
for Dylan to just be
Son of a
absolutely
beast.
zoned.
Everybody has these huge modifiers. Bud's got a +0.
+0. Let's go.
God, these were awful.
I'm pretty sure I woke up.
I mean, Tarben
It has
had
been an exhausting couple of days.
Where is Tarben's?
Yeah, where's Tarben?
I don't see Tarbins.
It
he was the
is
first one to
above-
throw it.
That was
Yeah.
Bud.
Wait,
then
now he's the
me, then
second
one.
Akiko.
Oh, I don't. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. We found one. Oh, no.
I see it.
I see.
I don't.
It's not on my log, and I don't see it
Huh.
on stream.
Weird.
Oh wow, it does not exist on stream.
Oh wow, cool.
Oh wow, we found something we broke. I wonder if it's because of.
Probably everybody did it at the same time and it just
Yeah.
crapoleed.
Tell you what, I will throw another one just for fun.
As if you don't have like a +20.
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
The last one was a 30.
We'll never know.
What are you doing
I'm
to
at-
start off your BOGSTOCK right?
Falling in the water, apparently.
Tarben gets a really strong pot of coffee on the percolator, and he goes for a Markos swim. He's gonna do some laps out in the bog, and think of the time that he was trying to hook his friend when he was doing laps, while he was being a smart ass and fishing. He just reflects on him briefly as he just enjoys the water. It's the perfect temperature. The air and the water just have this amazing relationship where it's just cool enough, but yet when you come out of the water, you still feel refreshed and it's not stifling because it's still morning. And after he does a couple of laps, he can hear the bubbling of the percolator, and he knows. And he jumps up onto the deck and waddles over. His fur is just laden with water, and he gets right in the middle of where everybody's sleeping and Shakes all that bog water all over everybody to wake them up.
And me and Akiko stay asleep because we rolled once.
We might be unconscious. I don't know.
We might be dead. You don't know.
Pal gives you the the gator snort. Even Pal was looking forward to sleeping in.
But why am I so wet? Why am I so wet right now?
Get you ready for the party.
I also imagine it's like throwing water on a toaster, so that might also be why.
I might take shock damage.
Earl's hooch. Dylan is just gonna roll off of his cot and into the water straight. He's just gonna float face down for a hot minute.
I'm gonna crawl over and try and pull him out of the water, and in doing so, I am going to fall.
Akiko, just let me die down here with my headache, please. I don't know whether it's the frog stone or whether it's Earl's. Oh. God.
I'm gonna pour the first cup of coffee for Dylan and just set it on the deck by the water.
He just bellies up to it like the pool at GCX.
Yes.
Straw, please.
I'm gonna find him a reed and just cut the ends of it off and drop it in there for him.
Oh, thank you. No more sugar. No more sugar. No more sugar.
That's why you gotta drink the clear hooch. All that fruit and all that crap they put in it.
But I likes it, Tarben. I likes it a
Pay
lot
for it.
at the moment.
You pay for it in the morning.
I thought this. I thought you superheroes were supposed to feel better or something.
Oh, you
Now I just realized this is why you're so angry all the time at those big bosses. Because you hurt so much.
It's
aches
pain
and
transference.
Pain transfers. You gotta teach me. Oh. Thank you.
Move off to pour coffee for everybody else who's waking up and who's not already in the pool.
Well, I mean, I feel like I'm in the pool now that I'm soaked. Might as well just jump in.
I swear to God, this is how I woke up for every Coachella I ever went to. This was the morning scene.
Pal is gonna when he hears you coming back across, he's gonna scamper like a gator does on the bank to hit the water. He's like, nope. I'm not letting him me now.
As he as he's gliding into the water, Bud's gonna like jump onto him like a surfboard just to ride him into the water.
Oh, you haven't done that in so
move.
long. Pal's gonna take you for several laps around.
Go. Yeah! BOGSTOCK Day!
There's a couple of stone toads out there like, yeah, man.
I don't know why it feels right, but I feel like this is BOGSTOCK 99. I don't know why it feels right, but it feels this is like the name for this year.
It's because all those shorts of Woodstock 99 have been circulating with corn for some reason the last 2 weeks.
Oh my God. And it gets me hype every time I see it. It like doesn't, I'll stop, I'll watch it, I'll get hyped the same way. The way that crowd moves is just intimidating. Oh, it's so nuts.
Can't believe half that crowd didn't die.
Well, they might have.
There was a good chunk, but it wasn't half.
Yep.
I like how in the videos they complain about like $4 waters, man. You can only dream.
Oh, how much I would pay for water.
So, you guys have planned massive fireworks to anoint the Tower of Nagashaw, where the Markos dedicated Warden's Lodge is going to be.
We have.
So it'll be officially whatever number it's given, since we totally randomly generate them every time. It'll be the Markos Kosta Warren Lodge number 683.
Ooh. Okay, write that down. 683.
Nope, to be totally randomized again the next time we reference it. Just the way we like it.
I got it highlighted in yellow. I can search it up now.
What other festivities do you guys want to work in that's getting set up now in the process?
But what games do you play in the swamp?
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh.
Most of the time,
What's the
and find
music
out,
scene like?
but it's,
That's very Florida.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I don't know. There's always been a strong culture of who can chop down the wood the fastest. That's always a good racing game. Speaking of racing games, honestly, three-legged races has been a staple for I don't know, my whole childhood.
a good set of carnival slash like summer break games. There's a good old-fashioned tug of war. There's a sack race. There's some dart throwing that's involved. Good old classic county fair vibes.
Some log rolling.
Yeah, definitely log rolling. Bog log rolling.
Yeah. Oh, bog log rolling. That's where I'm doing all my drinking right there.
If I had a bunch of get down pirate hurdy-gurdy ready, Akiko, I would say there's a lot of that inside of Bog Holla. However, I am not entirely prepped to demonetize this YouTube video as well
Don't do it.
by immediately starting to play all the hits. But yeah, I would say definitely it's somewhere on the spectrum between Man of Constant Sorrow and like Dropkick Murphys, I would say.
Oh, yes.
Shabuzi's on every other song for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think we just treat this like a big carnival day. You know, this is a day to kind of celebrate the newfound freedom of Bog Holla, and I don't know, get excited about this new Warden Lodge that we got going on here. And also, I will do a minorly ceremonious handoff of this new sap that you built for us.
Pretty good holding it.
I mean, it feels right, but it's going to be kind of cool to, I think, hand this off to Danny, really the new council as a whole.
At least you can hold it up right now.
Well, I realize now that it is not a whole lot heavier than I thought it was, but it's still kind of hard to wield.
I told you.
But I mean, that'll come later. We might as well do some games first, right? I mean, we're here.
Since we're in your homeland and it is our first game, what do you want to do?
Oh,
Take the first pick.
I definitely want to see you all do bog log rolling.
How do we pair up?
I'm gonna choose. Ooh, who do I want?
Oh, are you picking the teams?
No, I'm just choosing who I want to be my
No, this is
teammate.
great. Pick the team.
Let's see.
'Cause we have
here.
Dylan as well. So
What
we're
is
evenly
this
paired up
game?
with Dylan.
What is this game?
So the point of the game is to spin the other person off the log. So you both start standing on the log, and you start walking on the log, and you're trying to get the other person to fall off. They're also doing the same thing. So you kind of want to start in cadence with one another, but then comes a little bit of trickeries.
I see.
I honestly, I think I want to go against you, Tarben.
Let's show them how it's done.
Yeah.
I hope you have a counterweight.
Oh, these are big logs.
Oh, okay.
It'll be fine.
Acrobatic skill checks against each other. Let
All
me see if I can do the thing.
What is the thing you're doing?
I want to see if I can do this contested roll thing that I can do.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Something new. Oh,
Love it.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I could even choose independently if I wanted to. All right.
So you're gonna watch Bud go right from the dock, and he's gonna
Ooh.
jump right out onto the log, and just get right on it, ready to go. Come on, Tarben.
Oh, impressive.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So you guys got the easy buttons on either side.
cool.
It
I'm-
looks.
I'm-
I see a plus in my. Okay, so make sure you click the roll button, not the advantage or disadvantage. Got it.
That's
Okay.
correct.
With that, to follow your show of showmanship, I'm going to use my spider boots, my spring boots, and do that same jump and land on my end of the log.
Ooh, he's a little nimbly bimbly bear, is he? Okay, okay.
Give me one of these little hot marats on the end. Let's dance, Froggy.
All right, we're gonna start. We're gonna start going forward, and then we'll see where we go from there.
All right, let's roll. Same time.
Same time. 3,
3, 2, 1,
roll.
go.
See if we can break it.
all one
Alright.
roll.
My
I rolled a 12 plus 11. I can't see what.
oh, there it is. I have to open it up, and I can't see what you rolled. Mine was an 18 plus 11.
No! Let's go. He got me.
How can you guys see him? Oh, man.
Click the 3 dots. It
Yeah.
expands.
Oh, there we go. That now I can see it there. Got it. 18 plus 11. Great googly moogly. So 29 versus 20. Let's see.
I had a 23.
Grab message. Select failed. Select saved. Select all. Very strange. All right. Hey, we used it once. Tarben 1 up. Acrobatics versus acrobatics.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I see you got moves, big man. Okay. Well, how about you take a little bit of this? And I will use my advantage card on this roll.
Yes, do it. I love it. Make sure I get that burnt, and then I will roll mine. Here we go. Oh, I saw that one flash for a second. Oh.
Kicking it back and
Taking
forth.
that? How you liking that? It's like give him the real quick frog footwork.
Head to head again.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. It's just a flat
Can't
roll
do
now.
that again, frog boy.
No, I can't. But I still got some tricks up my sleeve.
Oh!
He cooks me. Yeah.
As I give you the 1-2 step, giving you the eyes, get that good hip shift in there.
Oh, it's the hip shift that does it. I can't keep my balance. You see the arms start to feel out as
Yep.
Big Bear starts going backwards.
Down goes Frazier.
All right, let's see who the strongest warden is. Mr. Tien, I choose you.
Oh God. I'm not a dexterous man. As I'll go and I'll just get on and try already kind of trying to balance. Not very good at balancing. It's like I'm not a very acrobatic person. So.
Let's see what you got, big guy.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get cooked in this. Oh yeah.
Oh God. 31 versus 4.
I don't have any dex. I was like,
Ah.
TKO on the log.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, just smokes you.
The student becomes the master. Oh, it's just about as good as it's gonna get. He dives in after you. Oh.
Well done. Well done. As I think about a strength contest after this. All right, Krak, Akiko, you're up.
Easy.
All right. I saw what happened here.
Don't
I guess
be
now
afraid
we
to not play
can't,
dirty. It's not just all in the feet. You know, use your tools.
That man is a walking bomb. Don't you tell him to play dirty.
I was saying it for both of you.
If anyone should not play dirty at all in this, it's probably Krak.
By the way, Krak, what did you craft overnight?
Oh,
A bog rolling potion.
no, I used some of the. Let's look at my notes again to make sure I'm using the right things. Some of the Hydra teeth that we got a long time ago, and I made some +2 arrows for our little arrow boy over here.
Aww.
+2 arrows for Bud.
Ooh, hell yes.
So we can roll to see how many if you would, however you want to roll that. 'Cause I can't remember,
You got it. Just use your level.
Okay. So 12.
Hell yes.
Just a regular old +2 arrow.
Hey, those are needed.
All right, athletics versus athletics. Let's see it.
Athletics?
Or, I'm sorry, acrobatics.
I was like, now I'm panicking.
No.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, why can't I use that?
Hold on.
All right.
All right, straight flat. God.
Oh,
That's funny.
Krak shuts it down on the first roll. Akiko, before it even gets started.
He's got such little quick feet.
It's like a
Guess
little
that's why
green
you're never
corgi.
the green guy. Never gonna get that into my head now. Damn you.
Krak's feet look like young Scooby-Doo, Daphne from Young Scooby-Doo. Just like,
Comically fast.
Hey, with a nat 20, Krak's bought himself with a bye into the final round. Bud versus Dylan. Come on,
Oh,
Frog
snap.
man. You think it's gonna be all green final? I don't think so. It's only green if I'm ready to puke. And let me tell you,
Guess better
this
get your
whole
little
morning,
upchuck bucket ready.
don't make me.
Oh, we're going. Get on this log now. Yeah, boy.
Oh my god. Why is this so high?
Oh God, I didn't anticipate the frog legs. Ah, shit, they're like a second elbow.
Yeah, but you're keeping up, man. What do you got cooking down there?
I'm thinking about throwing up. That's why I'm turning green.
Okay,
Second roll.
I will preemptively call.
Oh no.
I said it anyway, so I'm gonna do it because I'm gonna preemptively call using a D8 on this.
All right.
Well, he wants to win.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. A D8 on it? Oh, I'm using a luck.
Yeah.
You want the card? You got your own.
Burn a card. I need to burn a card for Dylan. 28.
The window's open.
No. 22. Smoke my D10. I'm all in.
Smoke it.
D10 done.
I'm all in.
Oh boy.
I'm all in.
Close game. Oh, gets it in just at the end.
29, baby. Read
It's a battle, back and forth. You're watching this.
Wait.
I'm sweating, he's sweating, and just as that final bit goes and pushes Bud, and I'll secrete and I'll throw an acid splash at him just as I'm falling backwards.
No, that's 1-1, dude.
Oh, that's 1-1.
You beat me the first round.
Oh, that's right.
You know what? I'm gonna preemptively, since I don't have anything else, I'm gonna add my D6 onto my bar.
I'll D6 as well then.
Oh my god.
Use them all.
All in, baby. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
35.
Oh, the 20 was right there.
Oh.
That was right there.
Dylan.
Wow.
What is this +8 he has? This is insane.
The bard, man.
He's got expertise in
Couple of
acrobatics.
things. Yep. Wow. Wow. I'm seldomly beat in this game. And Dylan, that was truly impressive.
Go,
Maybe you are a swamp samurai.
You're damn right. Please go retire your log rolling ass to the tribal council, bud.
I think I will.
This is for the peasants. Crack.
Well done to you, sir. And I give him a little tip of the hat as I bow
Tips
gracefully.
Fedora. Tips Fedora walks away.
Milady.
So, it's me and you, Goggles.
And Krak, for the first time in a very long time, pulls up his goggles, and you see the one red eye and one white eye, with the scarring on the white eye.
Oh God, put them back on. Jeez, I'm sorry.
What's wrong?
Nothing. As he begins to spin.
Spin away.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, yo, and Focus on are both the same.
Oh God, why does he cook everything he does? Oh, oh shit. Oh, I'm hungry. I can't do this for much longer. I'm gonna use.
It's all about keeping nimble. Gotta keep real nimble.
Breathe. I'm gonna use my 1d8. Use my last.
All right, it's Bert. Do it.
I'm all in. Oh no! Oh no! I'm cooked.
So bad.
I'm done. Used all my dice.
So close. So close.
You have to roll.
Wait, what's the prize for this? Oh, I gotta reroll. Yeah.
You still gotta beat me.
So close.
Oh, fuck it!
So close.
Ah! It is. It's a very Chappelle. Ah! As I go off the log. He's gonna float face down again. Bubbles kind of come up as he switches over to his back. So close.
You're almost there, man. Good job. What do we get for this? And he just starts river dancing across the log.
Much like the disappointment later in my own county fair, instead of a real etched mirror of The Simpsons, you get this piece of glass that just has cardboard in the background of generic Simpsons in the back, and you're like, oh, that's kind of shitty. That are a very large, poorly made knockoff Pokemon.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Definitely a scuffed Pikachu or a scuffed Squirtle, 100%.
He's got a Bogasaur instead of a Bulbasaur.
Yeah, the Bogasaur.
One of the legs is already falling off. The stuffing's coming out.
Pikachu, more like Pika. Ooh, baby, don't you know what that's?
Jesus.
Brother,
Become a bomb later.
Oh no, that was
Brother,
pretty good though. Brother, ooh.
My carnival always had why does that cat have balls? They would get those little I can't remember what they call it. Well, it was the tanukis. So they'd be yeah, they would get the tanukis. You're like, dude, this fat round cat has giant balls on it. Why is that?
It's because carnies don't
Southeast
fix
Missouri
their
thing.
animals.
Yeah. Tanuki nuts.
Tanuki nuts.
Carnies, small hands.
Full of cabbage. As you guys break in the log game, you can see all all of the frog folk are now making their way into the carnival. Troves and troves of individuals are now filling up at really all the booze stands are Earl's Old Stumps. There's about 8 of them over the course of the entire carnival that are dispensing.
And they have a frog bartender at each one.
Oh, dude, this is just like back home. The Legion Hall is doing one. VFW's on the other. There's about a 1-for-1 for what's sold versus the 8 people that are behind the bar.
Yep, absolutely.
Guilty.
Most of them in fold-up lawn chairs.
Yep. Guilty as charged. Have been there many a times.
Ah, you back for another round, are you?
Those are what we call free service hours. Feisty, you would be very familiar with those back in the day. I also used to serve fish dinners at the Troop 2 tent.
Yep.
When you're old enough to have been around to have sold whole fillets, that's when you know.
Oh man, yeah.
So good. Oh my god. So much wet batter. Holy shit.
Yeah, I would imagine today the fried food is running amok. You know, that was just this is a last minute put together festival, right? And that's just the easy go-to, right? So it's a lot of catfish fries, it's a lot of hush puppies, it's a lot of,
you act like there's anything wrong with this whatsoever.
No. Not at all.
There is like the one comfort is like the shawarma stand is on point. Like that's you're like, oh, thank God I got my greens in from the 3 pieces of cucumber and.
You think we're ever not roasting this thing? It's on all the time. We just waiting for an event. I don't know what you want from us.
A lot of different meats, sorted meats on sticks, definitely.
Oh yeah. Weirdly enough, frogs on sticks, which it feels wrong, but it still happens. I don't know.
Hey, I want to talk to you about that whole cannibalism thing.
It's easier if you just kind of let it go.
I know there's like the frog eat frog around here, but literally you got to move on from that. That's the only thing that's gonna be holding you back. Like,
I mean, look at it. It's delicious.
I'm gonna act like I never saw that from you. Actually, I'm gonna. Yep. I think I'm gonna feel better if I just stand awkwardly next to Mr. T. And thank you.
No, but what you really need to make sure you try is some of these hush puppies. And the trick with the hush puppies is you gotta cover them in honey. It's so good.
I like the jalapeno corn. My favorite.
I'll just lean down as he like eats a frog leg, and I just lean down to Dylan. Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
God, you've never been more right. Sensei.
Sensei. Oh God.
Sensei.
Master Tian.
Dylan, I have your first task.
What's that?
Officially as warden.
What's it?
Yo, bud.
I've had a lot of drink. This is kind of an odd time to give me official orders right now. I would need to inform you that I've had 4 beverages.
Yeah, that's fine.
In public.
Also, it's
It's
like
7 a.m.
crashed thunder and lightning, like right when I said that, kind of ominous. So if I just disappear, it's because there's a huge storm rolling through. But I'm just gonna take his drink and set it down, and I'm just gonna turn him slightly. You see that big bear right there?
Yeah, that's Tarben.
You gotta take him down. You gotta take him down.
What do you mean I gotta take him down? Like wrestling?
You gotta get him on the ground.
Like high school wrestling style?
Yeah, you can blindside him.
Give me my drink back, please.
All right.
Okay, I gotta go for. I can shot block him, right?
I mean, good luck.
I mean, good luck.
I would like to roll a stealth against Tarben's perception. As I'm gonna rip my shirt off, the buttons off.
Oh God!
Just like high school wrestling.
You don't need to do that. You don't need to
full
do that.
chest hair. Yeah, I do.
You're gonna get sunburned.
It's okay. He puts a little oil on himself. He squirts it from the shawarma stand right on him.
It's actually the honey from the hush puppies.
Is that cocoa butter?
Oh God, I think that's hot honey instead. I'm gonna get stuck to his fur like a fly trap. Shit. This is my initiation. This is it. This is important. This is very important.
A man covered in honey is attacking a bear.
29.
Oh my gosh, he rolled.
All right, I'm going to use an advantage card on this bad boy. just because
son
I
of a
can,
bitch.
and I got alert. So I'd sense him coming.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You have
To be
alert.
fair, he did rip his shirt off behind you
Yeah.
and cover himself in honey.
I'm gonna go stealth.
my. That might be RP justified.
Look.
Oh, brother. Oh.
Oh, you suck.
Good news is you still can't be surprised, but athletics versus athletics. I get this
Oh, no.
straight up.
Oh no.
My athletics isn't bad.
He's got a 22 belt on though.
Can you burn an advantage card for me, please?
Yes, I can. You still have one.
Yep. Here we go. Let her loose.
This is what your cards are for, chat.
Oh,
Doctor.
shit.
Well, he's got pretty good.
Oh,
You still beat him.
I'm gonna use my. I'm gonna use my
Yeah.
Indomitable.
Oh my god.
I'm all in.
All right.
I'm all in.
Go
Suck it,
for
nerd. I'm going in. Yes. Yes.
Oh. I got one last chance. I got two chances. I can Indom this myself.
Yeah.
I would do that. You rolled
Yeah.
low. He rolled high though. You got a 19 to
I
fight
just-
against. Ooh.
I'm gonna have to throw 20 on this one.
Is-
What are we
no,
doing
he
again?
doesn't. He's-
Athletics.
Athletics. He can. He's got a plus what?
11, 19, plus 19.
Yeah.
Yes! There it is.
Okay.
Chop the bear. DTD.
As I hit the back of your leg at just the right time, it's that buckle, and I see you shift back, and that's when Dylan goes for the German suplex. Straight up, wraps, German suplex back into the water. The biggest splash of the day. Whoosh.
I think even for a moment, Christian's there and he's just like, what just happened? Like, oh, that went differently than I thought it would.
Tarben just comes up to the surface of the water and he looks at Dylan and he just takes his glass and pours out the swamp water and pitches it at his forehead.
I can't. I'm stuck to you. It was the hot honey. I couldn't even wrap all the way around you. It's the water just salves enough to where I can finally like unattach myself.
Yeah, it's like watching a rubber trap just get peeled off of
That's right. Featherweight champions, 93, bitch. Ugh.
Well done, Dylan. Really coming out with a showing today. Honestly, like truly impressed.
Who's got a drink for the swamp samurai? Sensatian!
Or I'll give this man 2.
Oh, he's some Stone Cold style. Oh.
I'm proud of you. Good job.
Thanks, boss.
All right, go have fun.
Okay. I think I need some more of that shawarma.
Yeah, maybe eat something. When I go over and help Tarben get out of the water.
I think this was the right call, Akiko. This feels as normal as it's ever felt for this swamp. That was the right call. I think party was the move.
It is amazing how no matter what happens, every single time we can just literally fall right back into this comfort space of being around each other. Like we didn't just go through hell's end.
It's how we process our trauma, I guess.
Hasn't got us yet. As I just kind of like raise my glass to him.
Cheers.
as it been crest into evening, those first bits of prep work on all the fireworks begin. This massive barge that I would assume Krak has assisted with, largely.
Very much so.
And of course, no fireworks barge is complete without somebody popping a cigarette in their mouth next to a massive amount of black powder. Earl's got his Witchlight 120s. We're gonna put on a hell of a show for him, Krak. I tell you this. Wait till they see that big old dragon one you constructed.
It was supposed to be a dragon? Uh-oh.
Might just be a big old green dick in the sky now, who knows?
I mean, it might look just like a really chubby dragon. It kind of.
That's a good dragon.
It's kind of look like a.
It's
like
a good
frog,
dragon.
but not. Yeah.
They get what they want, or they need.
I didn't totally want to, like, trigger everyone who maybe lost somebody to all those three dragons we fought a week ago.
That's kind of funny. I hadn't really thought of it that way, but yeah. You know what? That's not bad. Good thinking on you.
Yeah. So it some people might see a chubby dragon. Some people might just see a frog. No.
Yeah. A frog dragon.
Yeah. I figure like a chubby dragon, you can't be mad at that thing.
Little chunker in the sky. Hell no.
Yeah. What's it gonna do? Roll over you? Oh.
We'll see. It's almost nighttime. You can hear them peepers coming out. I love the swamp at night.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad.
It's a little bit more quiet than my home, but like in a different way. Like the noise is different.
What is your home like, Krak?
It's pretty similar to this, except not swampy. Have you ever been to, how do I describe this? Just a big pile of junk.
Oh, hell, that's half a Valhalla.
Yeah, just
Underwater
take out the
and
water.
above.
Just take out the water though.
Oh, yeah?
But anytime you like move into a piece of the junk, you realize it's a beautifully crafted environment, like home. We take and we just whatever's around, whatever we can find, we just make it better.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, we move a lot too. We don't stay in one place. That's kind of a bummer.
Oh, yeah, when the rent's up. Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah,
Yep.
The rent is more like we don't treat the land very well.
Yeah. Nomadic eviction.
Yeah.
Ah.
Although the very weird, the tribe I'm from has kind of stayed in one place for almost too long now. Like they're just kind of going against the idea of like be here for a little bit, make what you do, pick it up, move it to the next spot.
Sounds like they got a lack of leadership going on over there.
Yeah, there's leaders, but they just ain't good.
Yeah, I can see why you want to travel with these guys.
Yeah, I mean, this is my family. Why wouldn't I want to travel with these?
You got a damn good point there.
Yeah. So are we like lighting this right here, or do we want to go over there and light it?
Oh shit! I was kind of hoping somebody used one of their mage hands on this.
Oh, that's right. I don't really have to think. There's magic people around.
Yeah. Let's see if I can go stir one of those up.
All right.
As Krak and Earl go looking for a mage hand. What's everybody else doing during dusk before the fireworks?
I would find Bud.
I would find Christian.
Oh, we found each other. Good.
Oh, hey, there you are. I was looking for you.
Yeah, I think you might want to have that conversation with Danny before it's too dark and too late.
I was thinking that was exactly what was the right thing to do.
Do you want me to come with you, or?
Yeah, actually, I would appreciate that, because I think that part of what I wanted to tell him was how we're gonna maintain that connection through having this new Warden Lodge. So I think having you there to represent that would be good.
Okay. Lead the way.
Go pick up the sap, make my way over towards where Danny is.
Do you need help carrying that?
I got it now.
Okay.
It's still not the easiest thing to walk with, but and I put it on my
hell,
shoulder.
this is there the man of the hour.
Oh gosh.
It's so much easier to talk to them when they're inebriated like this. Yes.
Oh, Lord Bud.
Oh, you the best with the names. We love that. So good.
Yeah. And there's the big son of a bitch too.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's me.
Yep. SOB. What?
So we're here. We wanted to do a. I wanted to do a kind of official handoff for this. So we've
Is that a drinker's sexual favor?
well, it's maybe a little bit of both. We'll see. If you have to ask, it's probably not something you can afford, but hey.
Yeah. Well, I'm on a pension. Remember, I'm on budget over here.
When we talked about building that council up.
Yeah,
So we have,
the depends.
Oh yeah, the depends.
Yeah,
Yep.
the
Bog Hollow depends.
the dependable council. That's yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to stay here. This is my home. This is where I'm from, but this is not.
Oh, you hear that, boys? He's loving and leaving us.
That's part of what this gift is, though. You mentioned about Big Viz's.
Yeah, the ancestral relic you threw this shit can.
Well,
Hey, it's a pretty his move. It was a move.
It was the move. I made it. It was my call in the moment. I made the call.
Yeah.
It was time to be done with that chapter.
Yeah.
And so we helped create this new artifact, this new ancestral token.
Hey, big OSB, what's Bud trying to say? Beating around the bush over here. What are you?
We created an artifact for you, a gift from Nagasha, a gift from the champion of Nagasha.
Well, yeah, we talked about it yesterday.
Yeah, and this is this handoff. I'm giving it to you to keep in charge with the whole council. To have this, we can stay connected this way with it.
Yeah,
He's
too much?
leaving.
Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. What's he? Of course he is.
Exactly.
He rode in over here on a big boat. You think I'm not gonna get back on that boat? He go. What you really trying to tell me, Bud?
I'm telling you that I don't want to be totally disconnected from you anymore, but I also can't stay. So with this staff that I'm giving you,
Yeah.
we can stay connected through it. You can communicate to me, I can communicate to you. So if you guys ever have questions, if you guys ever have anything that you need,
Oh, I see. All
you
right.
can connect to us this way.
Well,
And I'll also be using this to watch and make sure that no funny business is going on.
if you want to get on the first meeting, we actually got, we got a
You've
water
already planned
rights.
a meeting?
Yeah, we got a water rights dispute.
Why is that not surprising at all?
Well, you you piss in one man's well. It's just how it goes every now and then. If you want to get on that meeting, we can get you on as many meetings as you want.
I think that's probably fine. You can just I'll do an abstained vote. You know, we'll just hold my vote away.
Okay.
But I will be reaching out soon, hopefully, so we can get some information about who we're gonna have staff this new Warden Lodge.
Council of Dependency. Yes. Hey. I'm just pulling your tadpole. All right. We ain't gonna call you about the small stuff. How do I do that? I jiggle the handle. How's this thing, boys? How's this thing work? How do you?
Well, it's I think as long as you. Well, have you ever used a scrying spell before?
I just look at him with a flat like. But.
I cried once or twice before.
I knew you'd know. That same connection. You're going to use this staff as a way to basically communicate with me on that same channel.
Sounds good to me.
Now I've got a piece of it right here on my necklace.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I think we can handle that, boys, can't we?
Bird.
He still got it. Once
Bird.
a croaker, always a croaker.
I mean, you can't. It's hard to not be able to do it. It's contagious.
Yeah. All right.
When do you think you guys are going to be done working on the lodge up there?
What do you think, boys?
That sounds about right.
Just like when you left, you got to learn to relax sometimes. Enjoy the moment. ETAs, CTAs, CBDs, and GBDs. Well, hey, we'll get all those ACTs for you tomorrow, bud.
That sounds like a good, solid plan.
Yeah. And when I say tomorrow, probably the day after the day after.
That also sounds more truthful. Yes.
Yeah. You know, things run a little bit slower down here in the swamp than the big city. So you got that community college pamphlet.
Hey, we got to be learning somehow.
Well,
Things
maybe
move on a tight timetable up there.
maybe you can establish one over here and start some education in the bog. What do you ever think about that?
I think now you really need to be cautious about getting too overzealous. We can't be funding no colleges running through here.
Well, maybe a simple history class.
That could probably be helpful. Maybe
I actually think it's a good idea.
Maybe the wardens can help put something like that up. You guys do trainings?
Oh God, I was a preschool teacher once. I can't do that again. No, sir. Nope. My kids are the only ones. I can't do it anymore. I tapped out. All these frogs, they're like small children.
You're fine. It won't be you.
Oh, good. Thank God. Ugh. Not ready to open up installations like this. This is a lot, being a swamp samurai is serious business, bud. A lot to
Not
take
wrong.
in. By the way, does this get you professional standing back with the old Violet Veil? You finally
where we kind of left things off, I feel like they might be a little upset that things haven't been as directly pursued as they had originally asked. So we'll just have to see if we can sneak back into those good graces.
Hey.
I haven't really found any new information about Theris, and that was.
What do you mean? He tried to buy the whole swamp. That's information.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Still don't feel really any more knowledgeable about him.
Well, maybe you've just been looking for love in all the wrong places.
Yeah.
I also think that if you look at the body of work of what you've done here, they'd be pretty stupid not to be invested in you and what you can do.
I got to imagine moving a giant fey creature out of the swamp counts for something with them, you know?
And now you got all sorts of eyes and ears inside the swamp.
The network has gotten a little bit larger, hasn't it? Okay, I appreciate this.
All right.
So we're good. I can trust you with this to not wield Nagashaw's name
Bud,
in
relax.
vain.
Relax. Take a drink. It'll be fine. I can't believe I'm the one telling you this.
I'm always relaxed.
I need you to roll just a d20 on the first fireworks going off in the background.
Hell yes.
Love it. Nat 1 and the whole boat just explodes.
Oh.
Oh, I kind of wanted
San
it.
Diego a few years back. The Big Bang Boom.
As the fireworks begin to go off back behind Markos Kosta, 683.
Hey, that's the same number. You're not allowed to do that.
I'm getting better. Same episode, I can do it. As all the fireworks begin to churn off, somehow in actual order, as we procured Dylan's mage hand. But that means I get to roll on this table.
Oh,
We're gonna have
I love it.
butterflies and fireworks all over Bog Hollow, boys.
goat. Come on, goat. Go for goat. Whoa. Why are there so many sixes?
Yeah.
I don't know. No!
Oh, because it rolled the result. It rolled the result.
You can't get drunk.
No!
You can't get drunk.
This is my hell! God, I'm on my ninth
24
beverage.
days.
I just can't. I don't know what it is. I've never been able to drink this much hooch in my life. I feel so full and bloated. It's got to be that frog stone.
Because what's really great is he had been getting drunk all the way up to this. He casts Mage Hand, and his sobriety just like takes over immediately as that hand pops out.
God, man, the apron of responsibility is real with this warden stuff. Oh, it's like I just got clear out of nowhere. It's
I'm glad you're
unbelievable.
learning.
This deserves a shot. He takes a shot, doesn't feel it. This deserves a shot, I said.
Oh.
He's like, why does this taste like shit all the time?
24 days of sobriety. He you know what? He might be just
so
stone cold
much.
sober from here on out.
We are doing 24 hours of sobriety. Dylan can't handle this.
Oh my God, Dylan on a ship sober? No, thank you.
No. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Of all the things to roll on that table, Dylan's
so funny.
sobriety.
That's so funny.
Anyone else doing anything amidst the festivities? As you guys wrap up the night, drinks in hand, you guys know that you'll be setting out in Piro canoes in the morning to head back towards your vessel. Fireflies descend on the swamp. It is a perfect evening. Bud/BOGSTOCK goes off without a hitch. Danny kind of raised the staff at one point in time to the Council of Dependency. We're not getting out of here until we get one last speech out of our hero. Come on, bud. Come here. Come on.
Oh God.
Go
Oh, God,
here,
no.
you
Speech.
I'm just gonna kind of
Speech.
shove him
Speech.
up as well.
As he
Yeah.
gets up there, I'm gonna cast daylight over him.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Roll for anxiety.
Mm.
This moment wouldn't have happened without all of my friends, and it wouldn't have happened without everybody here. The swamp being free is something that you guys all created. We were the catalyst to help make that happen, but it took everybody. And I want everybody to remember this feeling, because this is what we should strive for. This camaraderie, this connection, this family. There's no reason to be worrying about whose watering hole you're peeing in or not. It's the swamp. It's all connected. You're all connected. Just remember where you came from and let that guide you to the city that you want to create. Because you've got a blank canvas in front of you. You can turn this into whatever masterpiece you want. And you can do that with the help of Nagashaw, a spirit that we were all raised with, but we may have forgotten about along the way. But know that she is here with you, always in this swamp. Whenever you need her, just ask. Thank you.
As that crowd erupts in applause, you can retire and rest, knowing well the swamp is in good hands. Anything else anyone wants to do? Before the night is over.
Did you really have to put a daylight spotlight on me? Jesus Christ, Christian! As I come off the stage area and punch you in the gut.
I had to get their attention.
That definitely worked.
Dramatic effect.
Akiko knows drama. I would find Tarben before the night is out. Probably, I don't know, probably sitting there looking out over the water, big old half keg of booze or something, just sitting there next to you. I don't know, where you at?
Looking north. With that keg.
I think I'd sit down next to you and may I?
Please partake.
He's going to slide you his ceremonial mug. The one with Caliban Mountain on the side of it, upside down.
I'll nod and I'll take a big swig. You miss it?
Always home. Yeah, I do. But I know she's there watching over our people. When the time is right, she'll call me back. Things to do. But being here feels just as at home as if I was in the Caliban Mountains. See Bud with his people, them free. invigorating, stirs the soul. Yeah. So long for home.
Christian's staring off towards the west in the skies. It does, doesn't it?
I got a feeling you know that feeling. Just like I do. You feel Orishan stirring in your soul. That need to feel your own home earth under your boots. A lot has changed for you since you've left.
I don't know if that is home. But you're always called back. What do you think is next for us?
I don't know. Figure we head back to Merrowstrand, check on our affairs there. Let you hit the Warden's Lodge, let them know of their new expansion. So they can send backup. Get a word out to King Tonga about Grimfiler. And see what comes our way. Still have much to do when we get back to Merrowstrand, but this isn't the night to worry about it. It's the night to remember why we do what we do. The night to think of our loved ones, reflect on home, and give us purpose to keep fighting.
Purpose. That's something I can drink to.
Good. So we're drinking a little bit of my home blend and a little bit of Earl's Stumps original. Don't worry. I got 2 barrel-aged casks for the ride back. So take a swig and then pass it over when you're ready.
And he does. And I think for the first time, he really kind of just stays, and drinks with you, probably gets intoxicated a bit, and just, I imagine it's a lot of silence with some small talk and good times, but I mean, it's throughout the night until they both probably pass out, decide to retire.
Got lots of stories about fishing and home, hiking, and woodland forges. Yeah, you caught Tarben when he was a little homesick, but much like you, he knows where home is.
Sharing
where
stories.
Everyone else is.
Sharing stories of their home, what it's like, the people, the places. Yeah.
Krak. I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, okay.
Actually, no, I don't want a wisdom saving throw from you. I want an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, okay. This is much better. A wisdom saving throw is dog shit.
26. You notice around some of your instruments and armor that you begin to hear a bit of static and radio waves. Small numerics. You can tell you're picking up on a transmission. 3-part skill check. I need you to roll your investigation for this skill check.
All right, we'll do the first one flat.
No.
Why? Why whenever I call it flat, it does that? Why?
Oh no. It's a minimum of a 10 though, so it's still a 24 as raw.
As you rush over to the signal as quick as you can, you pick up on it's a signal from your old tribe. And you can tell that if this signal is going out, this is going out to every artificer inside of your old tribe. Matter of fact, in your lifetime, this signal has never transpired. As you talked about before, if anything, your tribe has been very sedentary and remained in its spot, but you can tell something has changed. And the only other bit, since you rolled a 1,
Stupid one.
is that you know this is a call to war. And that is where we will end tonight's session as you guys head back to the boat.
Oh no!
Stupid ones.
Oh, 1!
Yeah, as soon as you said, I'll do the first one flat, I'm like, you messed up, son. You messed up, son.
What's
You
great is
forgot
like
what instance you're playing on.
is if everyone like remembers both Garamesh and Arcanen. Every time we'd get into backstory, I rolled incredibly low on both of those characters. Incredibly low.
Well,
It's okay. It just makes me figure out a different way to do it.
yep. Glad to keep the trend going, I guess.
No,
Uh,
these rolls.
I was like, I have all my cards. I can use everything. No, I can't. No.
I didn't use all my things doing log rolling.
Yeah. Plus, I was like looking at it. I was like, investigation. Ooh, I have expertise in it. Plus, I have reliable talent. Again, the lowest I can roll is a 24. It's like, okay.
2 new
Nope.
locations get to be revealed. Krak's homeland and where it sits on the map of Faltura.
Is it actually just a floating trash pile out in the ocean? We don't know.
We don't know.
It could just be the Pacific garbage patch.
I would say, Timmy, get prepping, but it's already built. I know, Tim, it's already done.
And whose resources they're ready to take.
Ferris Galerum's.
Ferris Galarum.
Hey, you know what? We're joining them.
Yeah.
If we hadn't been in the swamp for so long, part of me wanted them to come back and start pulling up the reconstruction of the swamp.
Honestly, I
That
mean,
would have been dope.
we'd rather go explore new area.
Yeah, it's time to go to new area.
Yeah.
And let's
Listen,
be
your
honest,
swamp is beautiful. We made it look so pretty. I am ready to leave. I cannot get this smell out of my hair.
The bugs are bugging.
yeah, we've
the
hollowed,
bugs, and the
we've
bugs are
hollowed
working.
enough.
I'm tired of wet shoes.
Oh God, all the
Got
There's
jungle.
a
real.
reason why I left, okay? It's it's beautiful, it's fun, and then it's like, okay, I'm done now.
I'm done.
yeah, ready to be back on the boat. Check back in.
Yeah, we got.
Let's
We
see
got
how
a
Blueberry's
vampire.
doing.
Blueberry. Yeah, he's gonna get so big.
God, he's
Yeah.
such a huge
He's gonna
owlbear.
He's gonna be so
He's
fast.
such a problem for us. He is such a problem.
We don't even know what kind he is. He could be a snowy. He could be. Oh,
Yeah.
He also was raised by a vampire in a jar
it's just
the
hanging
whole
out.
time we were gone.
Hey,
I'll
that
be
could be
wearing
a full-fledged
tricorn
vampire now. We
and-
don't know. He could just be chilling there, like, man, I've been back for like,
It was
2
like-
weeks.
Yeah, it was like a 21-day thing that we had to wait. So if I like, it was like almost a month long.
Because
Yeah.
we've
It's a
only been
slumber.
here for
It's a slumber.
we've only been here for like 5 days.
I
right?
mean, it's
Like,
whatever you want it to be. It's literally fantasy.
It's been longer than that.
I think it's
literally
been
not
longer
real
than
life.
5 days.
yeah,
It's been 84 years.
yeah. You know,
Yeah, because there was travel. There was plenty of travel.
Yeah, that is true. That
could
is
be
true.
any international travel.
I hope I got miles
Crack
for
be
all those.
nimble, crack be quick.
Now I can come up with goblin things to kill you with.
Yeah.
Hooray! No.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't know that they're bad goblins.
Yeah,
you
they're
know?
looking
Oh,
for
I'm
Theris.
pretty sure that Tim has done a good enough job telling you all
Oh,
about
no,
how
no,
just
horrible
misunderstood.
the culture that he's come from.
Yeah, I haven't
He
even
could be
started yet.
lying. We don't know. You know, he could be the evil one.
He could be Theris.
He
You get there and they're all like peace and love, and they're like, "You brought him back. We
Yeah.
picked him up
But then
for a
that's when you
reason."
reveal your mech suit and you start like blasting goblins. Like, you're like, oh god, what's happening?
The war was me.
Oh god.
Beautiful.
Imagine.
Thanks for hanging out with us, chat.
Love you
Thank you.
all. We'll see you guys next week. Join us for Stormforge tomorrow, 2 p.m. CDT. Love you. Bye-bye.